Well, good morning, Jagadna Rana here. The topic for our discussion today is a robust eligibility threshold is must for qualifying NEET PG exam. Let us repeat the topic. A robust eligibility threshold is a must for qualifying NEET PG exam. The lowering cutoffs may fill seats, but it fails to address chronic deficiencies in faculty and infrastructure in postgraduate medical education. Government's recent decision to lower qualifying percentiles for NEET PG has refocused attention on the exam itself, with the National Board of Examination in Medical Sciences and Health Ministry officials reiterating that the test serves primarily as a ranking tool for already qualified doctors rather than an assessment of eligibility. However, experts argue that a robust eligibility threshold is essential to ensure a steady pipeline of highly competent postgraduate doctors in the country. Traditionally, paraclinical and non-clinical seats remained vacant, prodding authorities to lower cutoffs across categories to fill these positions. However, in the 2025 cycle, which has already been delayed, a substantial chunk of PG medical seats, over 18,000, nearly 25% of the total allocation, remained vacant across state, government, and private medical colleges and clinical, preclinical, and paraclinical branches, even after the second round of NEET PG 2025 counseling. So this prompted the NBEMS means National Board of Examinations and Medical Sciences, to lower cutoffs for candidates from reserved categories to 0 percentile, that is minus 40 marks, for general and EWS candidates to the 7th percentile, that is 103 marks, and for general, that is PWBD candidates to the 5th percentile, that is 90 marks. So a health ministry official on condition of anonymity says this exam is not to decide whether someone is competent to be a doctor. That decision was already made in the MBBS level. So NEET PG should be seen as a national ranking exam, not an eligibility test. Seats are allotted strictly by ranks, and those lower in ranks get what remains after higher rank candidates make their choices. The PG students must complete 3 years of rigorous training and pass exit exams administered by universities, which include both theoretical and practical assessments, with a minimum pass rate of 50%. If students are not competent, they will not be able to clear the final year MD MS exam. Additionally, a proposal is under consideration to deny additional seats or even withdraw existing ones from colleges that fail to fill seats for 3 consecutive years. So NBEMS official says that the NEET PG essentially serve as a common entrance exam for ranking eligible MBBS qualified candidates and facilitates a transparent and merit-based allotment of PG seats through a co-counseling mechanism. They will analyze and, if necessary, adopt a more dynamic approach in which demanding specialists or specialties should have more seats. This step will ensure that the seats are not increased indiscriminately, particularly in colleges that PG aspirants shun due to a lack of credible faculty or infrastructure. The doctors say that lowering cutoffs does not resolve long-standing problems in medical education related to the quality and numbers of faculties, infrastructure, insufficient patient load, bond policies, and other systematic issues. So, Dr. Senior Residents, Department of Anesthesia and Intensive Care, RDA, President, Safdarjung Hospital, and National President Forda has termed lowering of the cutoffs a systematic failure in academic planning. Because issues such as poor infrastructure, lack of faculty, inadequate stipends, punitive bonds, policies, and unsafe working conditions remains unaddressed, as students usually shun seats due to these reasons. So affirmative action must empower through opportunity and support, not by lowering thresholds to levels that invite public distrust and professional marginalization. Doctors deal with human lives, and when candidates with negative scores become eligible, it signals delusion or academic readiness. An entrance exam where failing candidates qualify needs a structural review. Percentiles should reflect competence. Vacancies remains largely because many colleges lack quality, transparency, and affordability. So if students are not competent, they will not be able to clear the final year MD or MS examinations. Thank you very much.